What's up, guys? This is Nathan again, and we're going to run the Blue-White-Red Geist featuring Elspeth deck through another daily event on Magic Online. I made one small change to the deck. I have replaced Lightning Helix with Hallowed Burial. I had Lightning Helix in to combat some of the aggressive decks and burn. And I was talking it over with a friend of mine, and we're both in agreement that burn can be a tough matchup, but it's probably not prevalent enough to devote an entire slot to them. And with regards to the aggressive decks, I'm already running so much removal that, you know, I should be okay with that. The effect of bringing in a card like Hallowed Burial is probably more potent and more effective than a fourth Lightning Helix in the sideboard. I picked Hallowed Burial over an uncounterable sweeper like Supreme Verdict because outside of maybe some fringe decks like Fairies perhaps, I don't think that there are any decks that I need an uncounterable sweeper against. Also, Hallowed Burial hits more decks than Wrath of God. Wrath of God deals with Thrun, which is very important. So does Hallowed Burial. Thrun has been a real beating for me in a couple of different matchups lately, and I want to have an answer to it. Additionally, Hallowed Burial also deals with the persist creatures that Pod employs along with Anger of the Gods. So there's extra value there. And additionally, Hallowed Burial will get rid of the hexproof creatures in the Boggles deck, despite the Umbras that normally enable them to be resilient against sweeper effects. So that's what I've changed. I'm still not 100% on the mana base. I do think the Mystic Gates, despite sometimes being occasionally awkward, I think their occasional awkwardness is probably overcome by their utility with regards to the triple blue and double whites. And the one thing is, I do think it may be hard to sometimes get double red. However, we'll just deal with that the best we can. So the daily event is scheduled to kick off in 2 minutes, and I'll go ahead and pause the recording, and we'll see you then.